Hello, Kevin here, and welcome to some more Thoughts from 3 a.m. Are you excited? Because I'm like super excited right now. So it has taken me a little over 3 years of making YouTube videos to finally have depth. Look at all this depth. I'm super excited. I've been meaning, I've tried for a very long time. When I started making videos, I did in a corner in front of a white wall, which there was a little depth there, but there's nothing in the backdrop. There was no backdrop. It was just white. And then I tried moving stuff around, and I'm in a studio apartment. But I finally said, you know, enough is enough, and so I rearranged my furniture, and now I think I maybe finally have figured out the set. It's not even the filming part so much, it's also the storage of the things. Like, you can't see, but I've got one big LED light thing here that's bouncing off a wall, another one that's bouncing off of a reflector that's bouncing light over here. I've got this whole camera tripod set up. I actually, this camera is set up kind of permanently in a little frame on the tripod, and it's got various attachments, and I actually have duct taped a power strip to one of the legs of the tripod so that I can keep all of the things plugged in, and then there's just a little outlet going from the base of the tripod over to the wall. So it's like this big station of... When I first started filming stuff, what I would do is I would take my mattress, because I don't have a bed frame, it's just the mattress on the floor, because I don't really understand why you need a bed frame. It just seems like it's extra space, that sometimes you may want that space. So I would tilt it up on its side and then shove it into the little hallway that goes out to the door of my apartment, and then I would film where the bed would otherwise normally be, and that was a reasonable thing to do at a time. I got frustrated with that. Now it's also a matter of just, because there are 3 tripods, because there are 2 lights and the camera tripod, and I probably need to get a stand for this reflector, because I'm trying out this reflector just now, because I was like, I'm going to try and make the lighting really good. But storing all that has been a real pain, because I have to disassemble, unplug all the stuff and then take apart the tripod, and the lights are relatively heavy, so I'd have to disassemble them and then go ahead and put them back in their boxes and store them up on a shelf, and it wasn't having it. And so a lot of times what will end up happening is that I have this little tiny kitchenette area, and I'll just put the tripods in there and then just sort of squirm my way around trying to get at food. Things that get in the way of me and food tend to breed resentment, which is perhaps what makes it challenging to sometimes make videos on a more regular basis. But I also managed now to clean out the little hall closet, and I discovered that I can fit one of the tripods, maybe 2 of them in there, like fully assembled, which is just, it's just the most amazing thing. I had to throw out a bunch of stuff. I really love to get, I'm jealous of minimalists. Like, I would love to be the type of person that's like, yeah, I have 2 sets of clothes and a laptop, and that's my life. That feels like it'd be a really awesome way to live. I'm not like that. I have a big hunkin' mattress. I have a piano keyboard. I could maybe eventually train myself to not need a mattress. Like, I could get one of those like roll-up pads or whatever people that are minimalists do. But the piano keyboard, there's not a small, what I would love to be is the type of person that could live indefinitely with a carry-on. Like, you'd never have to check a bag if you went on a plane. You could take the stuff in the bags. And actually, when I moved out to New York, I had 1 checked bag and 2 carry-ons, and that was what I brought to New York. So something went wrong. Well, no, I take that back. I had the piano shipped, but still, something went wrong. I bought stuff. It was a mistake. I gotta get rid of it now. Okay, but the point is, yes, now I have this backdrop. There's a whole shelf of stuff. It's a mess. I've got to figure out like actual stuff to put there now. That's, I don't know, maybe channel related, like big flair. It's like, subscribe and subliminal message at you. I took last weekend off from the internet, which I mentioned I was going to try in last week's video. The intention being that I'd be able to get a whole bunch of stuff done because I wouldn't be distracted doing internet things. The results were inconclusive. I read more books than usual. I didn't film any videos. So oops. But I did do this. I finished a book. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. It's so fancy and nice. So this is my NaNoWriMo novel. It's I should start off by saying I'm not gonna be selling it, so don't be like, this is a YouTuber just trying to get my money. This is awful. This is like the worst thing. From okay, so there's this from about here. No, maybe like here on. I was like, there's no way I can salvage any of this stuff. But I don't know, maybe I'll make a video talking about all of the terrible lessons that I learned while trying to write a whole bunch of stuff. But it got me my 50,000 words, and I went and I was like, I'm gonna format this in like proper manuscript style, and then send that off. Or not send it off. No, so I went and just had it printed and bound and stuff. And so now I have this thing that I can put on a shelf, and then maybe I'll go and look at it in a few months and be like, is there anything that can be salvaged in this? I don't think there is. It's pretty bad. I have still been working on ideas for videos though. I've got some stuff that I'm excited about and I'm probably gonna devote some time to working on over this weekend. Maybe I'll get some stuff filmed, maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly are the things that I enjoy the most and the things that I tend to execute well. Not in the sense that like they end up being popular, but in the sense that like when you finish making the thing, you're like, yeah, that was good. I don't know if I want to just like make videos of playing random piano stuff. Maybe that'd be fun, but sometimes it's not as satisfying as, you know, making other types of things. Wow, I'm being very descriptive in this update. Good job, me. But anyway, I've been rambling on long enough. I should let you go, but happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate it at this particular point in time or celebrate it at all. Happy weekend for those of you who don't. Or if it's not, well, I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe it's a weekday. Happy day. You know what? Happy day. That applies to you all. Cheers.